Hi guys, and welcome to a new series. So this one's going to be the kind of modern style stuff, the new city type stuff. No matter that junction that I actually showed off last time I was talking about Dakar City and Unity City and now Lioness, which is what I'm calling this one. Just because I can, I guess. The word actually Lioness is basically supposed to be this like mystical land that borders Cornwall. I live in Cornwall, and it kind of makes sense, like Lost into the Sea or something. It's basically like an Atlantis, but Cornish, and Cornwall is basically like pirate place. Yeah, so that's why I've called it Lioness, but it also goes well with like sports, for example. I could have the Lions, like L-Y, so it's actually spelt like this, L-Y-O. Yeah, like that, so I can actually have the Lions like that, which is quite cool, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, what the hell are we doing? We're doing a petrol station, so of course, half these kind of, in a way, this entire series and building on this map is going to be half doing like let's builds, like mini let's builds like this one, and also just showing you guys what I've done. So I'm thinking a petrol station here, and there's a couple reasons. I want to go through a couple reasons of why I think that's quite a good idea. We've got the main underpass highway here, and then we've got an exit. Now, are in the UK, so we are driving on the left, just to remind you guys. So then you'll be able to go off here. Maybe they need petrol, and it kind of makes sense to have basically services of some kind over here. So then they'll be able to turn this way, and they'll be able to queue on this side, and then they'll go over to here, and then they'll be able to turn to here. A little bit long-winded to get off that, but yeah, at least when you are off it and you've refueled, you're about to turn onto this way, go down this road, actually take the slipway, because you don't need to go down through this kind of like bit here. Look that way, and then you can, there you go, turn around that way, and go down off that way, or you can go across the bridge, and then you can actually do the same on the bridge here. You can actually turn off and go any direction, which is quite nice. I've actually tried to lay out all the roads like that so that it makes sense. It's all relatively easy. So yeah, we're going to make a petrol station. It makes sense to have one here, not there. These are going to have trees on them. Again, that'll be like an off-camera type one. I've also changed it to gravel, which makes it look kind of interesting, but I'll play around with that even more. Yeah, we're going to build it in here. It's quite a big space, and we're going to have more stuff going down here. I think probably like a postal, some sort of like postal center type thing. Not like a post office, but like a postal storage place, like a little warehouse for posts. So maybe it goes onto this road, and then it gets distributed from the massive lorries into a sorting office that goes into small vans that then goes off and does post to people, because there's residential going to be over on that side. So I think we're going to border that as well, which kind of makes sense with this, kind of, I think. But yeah, anyway. I've never built a petrol station, so this is going to be completely new for me. I'm thinking of having the like slip road in this little section here. So what I'm going to do is just clean up this bit, and have got, as you can see, underground bits. So let's use that as like a middle. There we go, so we're going to use that there. So this could be a centre line. I think we are going to need a centre line. Now my roads here, what I've done is I've got carpet on top of them, and the reason I've done that is so that it looks like, so these like side roads here have carpet on them, then there's no carpet on these ones, and it makes it look like there's a more dominant line. So I'm going to continue that style through on this little slip road. So I think I'm going to have like a little bit that kind of obviously goes out like this from two roads, but then I'll have the main building over here, and I'll have like, you know, the actual pumps here. It's going to be quite big because I want to have trucks able to actually pull up to it, and I'll put in a couple cars probably off camera, because it makes more sense to do off camera. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll have another line here, and I always build it square first, or at least I always build it square first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's the white line there. So that'll be a white line on the side, and then you have a grey line on the side, because it's my standard building style for it. So there we go, and then that looks really horrible on square. Obviously it doesn't look finished at all, but it does look really square at the minute. I'm going to just grab, obviously, this, and I'm just going to do this. I'll just do always 204, which will just give us nice grey. So there we go. So this looks really horrible square. And also if you're an actual car or a lorry, now if we're having lorries here, now they would be, again, driving on the left, you'd be turning off onto this bit. That would be so difficult for a lorry that you'd actually end up coming out and going over this road before being able to pull back in. So what we do is we just take off a couple extra blocks here and just put that in, and then we need to amend this bit as well. So I'm going to just take off this carpet all the way to that bit there. I'll put the carpet back afterwards. There you go, so I'll just do it to there. So what we'll do now is we'll then move this around as well. So move that to there. And cut those back. I'll do something like this. I'm just going to cut these completely off at the minute. So I just went 1, 2, 3 like that. Put in our greys. And then we'll just cut this white back completely. I think I just did those ones, didn't I? Yeah, so we've got quite a big wide margin on those. We could actually probably cut back even more there. That might give us a bit better. It's a bit too diagonal at the minute. So we could instead, have this one here, and then that one can go there as well. So we can actually do something like this. Put that one back, and then that one go there, not there. I have carpet on it. No, maybe it's just me being an idiot. Right, so there we go. That gives us a more of a rounded shape. So I've got this one as a straight line again. So there we go. We've got 2. That's a 2. So we've got 2 here. 1, 2. And that goes normal. And then we just cut these back here. Like that. I think that was like that. Yeah, it's quite interesting. I could have, that one up to there, but then that looks really weird. I always find it looks really weird. I don't like it, so I always do this. So there we go. So we get that, and we just fill in the rest of these ones. So I need to think about where we need the stop lines. So the actual stop lines will be on this side. So I'll just go across like this. Right, so there. And then this is where the carpet comes in. Then put the carpet on these bits, but not on these bits. So that always makes it look kind of cool. Now, do we actually want dotted on this one or straight on that one? I think we actually do. We want a straight on this one. Actually, no, we can have dotted on both, can't we? Yeah, of course we can. That won't matter at all. Right, okay, so then we get this. Now, I'm going to try and keep these videos to 20 minutes each, and just kind of see how it goes, I guess. Depends on how long things take, but there we go. That gives us an entrance, I guess. It's quite wide as well, which is good. So that will be, this will be the exit. So that'll be to that way as well. Because this one's the entrance. It's quite big. So yeah, you'd enter through this way and then be able to get to wherever the stations are. And I'm trying to think of the logical way around. I think what I'm going to do is have this kind of go out a little bit. Then you get your petrol on this side. And then you're able to turn around and actually go over to here. I think it's going to be difficult. I don't know what I'm going to put here then. This is already quite far away. I guess I could move that to this, but that's a little bit too close to that junction there. It's possible though, isn't it? Yeah, I'll move this over to here then, because I think we need to. Which is unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. What I'll do is, if I copy it from there, and I'm actually going to copy it weirdly from this post. There we go. Go to that, and I'm actually going to paste it right here. I usually paste without air. Actually, no, I do want to do it with air, don't I? Let's just do paste. Completely forgot about that. Right, okay. So we get this. So we get this weird dual thing. We could actually have a dual one, couldn't we? No, we don't want a dual one. So that's fine. So now what I'm going to do anyway, I'll just copy over this as well. So I'll just copy from like that bit. Actually, no, we want to go down quite a bit, don't we, to get the... That's the other problem with the underground bit. Underground bit by the drain, is what I'm trying to say. That's the only problem with the drain. So if we just copy to out here, there we go. And I'll do the same. Copy. Oh, copy. There we go. Throw that down and jump over to here and just do paste. I'll fix that at least. So there we go. That gives us that bit, and get rid of this. So that's reset that bit. So there we go. We'll have that here, even though it's quite close to this. If you were, turning off, then at least you don't have to go really on too much road, because this one's not going to be a fast one because it's only a 2-laner, so it's not too bad. So there we go. That makes sense. And we got a carpet on as well. Yep, so we've got the carpet on both sides. The centre line will need carpet as well, just to make it look a little bit thicker, and then you can kind of see. What I'm doing. I think without shaders you can see it clearer. There you go. You can see it without with shaders a bit clearer than that. Now we don't need to have a walkway or anything across, so don't need to worry about actually doing that. Now what I was thinking about doing was going from here. Now actually having the centre bits here. It's either that or have them that you drive around. It makes more sense to drive right straight onto it, doesn't it? And then you kind of turn around this bit and you can maybe park up and we'll have the actual petrol station building here. Maybe have some bathrooms. I think I'm going to have some bathrooms because it's a huge space. So I can actually fill that up quite a lot, I think. And then they can turn back into here. So what we'll do, I'm just going to have this going forwards quite a lot. So I'm just going to do it with, go wild at it. I'm just going to grab this. And for some reason it's the way I do it. I don't know why. I'll have that going to there. Okay, where do we want the actual stands itself, and how many do we want? So that's going to be quite an important bit of it. Definitely is. Okay, if we just grab this. And do we want that one going in? Probably not, actually. We really need it on a little bit, don't we? Same as here, we can even round that off, so just stop there. That looks weird. I've done that. Okay, I'll leave that there. No, I don't really need that to go anywhere, but I do want to have it still centre-lined so that if a car was driving this way, they'd be able to drive straight in. So I guess we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's just in case a car was driving across for some stupid reason. 8, 9. So that's where we're going to have the start of it anyway. 9 blocks, and then we're going to have... this is where it's going to get interesting. We need some sort of pillars, and then we need the actual pumps themselves. So for pillars, well, we could use quartz pillars. We could go with like a very white theme. I've actually got a sign for... I've actually made a sign for the petrol station. So I've got a petrol station sign now in the pack, which is good. So as I'm going through doing these series, you guys will pick up stuff as well. So we've now got, there you go, petrol station. So it's kind of like green. So it's very green. So I'm going to go with like green and white. So 1, 2... I don't need pillars. Let's not go with pillars. Let's go with, instead, quartz blocks, because we can then use the quartz one like this, because I've got a new quartz. I'll actually use that one, which is really cool as well. So we'll use that. I'll actually get rid of that. Put in these. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe. Okay. Then what we'll do is there would be like a central section here, I think, around it. Now we don't have to use stone slabs for that, but I think spacing wise that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Then we'll have the actual pumps. There'll be different colours. I think it's usually like green, red and black. Black for diesel. And we got like premium stuff. I don't know. I'm just going to make 3 different types of petrol up. But I do want to move that across, so I'm going to move that to here. So have those 3 pumps there. These can actually be sitting on... I don't want it to sit on quartz, really. I want something different. Maybe like that. Right, you guys can't see that very well. I can't see that very well. Maybe like that instead, just to use that new material that I've made. Now in there I can actually have a bin, so I'll put in a bin there. Right. Oh, I still have to use that one up. Cool. There we go. Bin there, so I'll have a bin in there. Maybe that's not the best material, I don't know. But we do want some sort of roofing on it as well. So what I'm actually going to do is have trapdoors, because trapdoors are really cool. And then put one there, and then put another trapdoor. And we can actually biome these up. I'll switch back to shaders in a bit, I think. White. Not really too sure. What should we go for? Right, grey. Black. We could go with black, couldn't we? Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Now, this is probably going to mess it up now, isn't it? No, it's not. That's good. There we go. So we've got those in. So I have like one of those. Now this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could have a couple of these, and that one can just be blank. So you usually do have bins there, don't you? So that kind of makes it look interesting. Don't know about the side bit there, but we'll have another one of these though. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna have a bin as well. Keep standing now. Do we need another one after that? Probably, yeah. So it's gonna be quite a big petrol station. So it's definitely gonna be quite a big petrol station. It's gonna be quite standard as well. It'll be quite nice. So we'll just grab those. There we go. So we go orange, red, black again. I'll put the trapdoors on in a second. And we'll just possibly just like copy them. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Actually, I'll just do it that way. Did I put in? Yeah, I did put in a slab. So we go. So that one needs to be in there. And then again. I think that'll be it. I don't think we want any more. I want to kind of have bushes and stuff on that side. I have to actually border it. Because if we don't, then it could be very disastrous. This will be the first one. And then what we can do is we can actually copy it over, straight over, onto the other side. I need to make sure I've got enough room for 2 cars. Because I'll need to have a car on this side and a car on that side. So I'll make sure I've got that. I want to have those 2 sides, and then we can actually put a roof on it. So it's going to be quite big. It actually is going to be quite big, which is kind of cool. But yeah, okay, that makes sense. Then, so we're going to have those. Put on our things, whatever these are. Whatever you want to call them. I'll put the top on in a bit. Also going to grab that one. Put that one in. And then we'll just have another pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that will then get wrapped around with this as well. And I'll go all the way around those bits like that. Yeah, that looks nice for a very simple base of it. It's not too bad. So I'm happy with it for the time being. Right, I'm going to grab the stick, and what I'm going to do is going to put these on. I'll be thinking like, what the hell? But if we just put these into the right biomes, and then grab the trapdoor, then we can just quickly do this way. So I can do it the other way, which is quite nice. So there we go. Obviously people can come around, they can start flicking these up and it'll really annoy me, but it'll be fine. So right, is that going to be high enough? Probably not. Probably need an extra 1. Okay, and then we're going to have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that'd be if there's a 3 wide car, then we'll have a gap. And you kind of want, do you want it like that? So you have another car there. Probably yes, actually. So then that would be another gap here. Let's go around like that. What I'll do is I'm going to build that one up there. So I'll be there. So the same on the other side, just to count out. So go 1, 2, 3 for a car, gap 1, 2, 3 for a car, and then we're going to have those bits like that. And I'll just build that up just to grab that block really. So then we go. We can clear down this and grab this one. Grab that and grab that. What we need to do, and I'll need to change biomes as well, so I'll remember that. What we just need to do is just copy, and then paste it, and then over here also paste it. I can push this down as well, so I go push that down. So that'll give us enough room, I think, for a couple cars in there. We might would have liked to have more room, but I think that'll do, because they are quite cramped. Petrol stations aren't exactly spacious, are they? So I think that kind of works. And then what we can do is over on this side we can start building the building, but we'll build the... We're going to have them both separate. They're not going to be joining these buildings, just so... Well, if you guys are wondering, I'm going to leave that sign there just in case I need to grab it. There we go. There's lots of... I need to push this entire thing back. Because now, how am I going to get the exit? Or I need to move this over. Damn it. You kind of see what I'm thinking now. Right, okay. Let's do that. Let's move it over or back, or both. A little bit of both. Grab that one. Get rid of that. And then grab that one. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go slash cut. That was where we were before. Just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then paste. Now, I'm a bit weird about counting out stuff, so I always do it exact. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's good enough, actually. That's not too bad. I think that now gives us enough space, but it's a bit annoying to get out. So these ones are a bit annoying on that side, so it is tempting for me to move the entire thing over, but I think if I do, it will just be a complete mess. I think I'll just leave that and try to make like a lane on this side or something. So let's do that. Let's do that. I don't know what time we're on either. I think we're running out of time. Yeah, we are running out of time. So what I'll do quickly anyway is round that off as well. I'll also move this sign. Goddamn sign's in the way. Right. I don't want to grab that for later, so I'll just put this up. I'll just put one block there. That'll do it. So that'll go around here to wherever the kind of like other bit of it is, and we can actually figure that out as we go along, and then maybe even make a lane. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to push that back one more block, and then we'll end the episode. But you kind of see what I'm doing, I think. Hope people can. I have I've got to fix all those biomes, but I will do that off camera because it's not really something that you guys need to see, really, is it? Cut. And paste. And that should give us an extra block. And I can fix these biomes. So there we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it kind of makes sense now, space-wise, on that bit. But what I will do is I'm not going to fill in all of this, obviously, but I will fix those biomes off camera, and then we can get on to the next episode. But let's have a look at what we've got in shaders. That's all we got in shaders. Oh, yes. Well, we got the start anyway. A couple of pumps and things. And then we'll have to figure out how we're going to... Since I'll go around to here, so I'll have some sort of lane going on this way. Need to have some sort of cut across here, but then again, if we have another building there, it might be naturally cut. I don't know, but I'll fix those biomes and we'll keep on playing with it. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you on the next one.